Hello, America. Welcome back to Diva Alert, the one and only spot for you to listen to a fresh perspective on RuPaul's Drag Race, queer events in Chicago, and everything in between. Today is going to be a very special episode because I have two guests, one of which you've heard before and one of which you have not. So please welcome to the stage, to the podcast, to your listening devices at home, Evie and Jaeden.
Hi.
What up?
What's good? What's good, guys?
Not much. What about you?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? We're reviewing RuPaul's Drag Race today. We have a new person, Jaeden. Hi, Jaeden.
What's up?
How have you been involved in RuPaul's Drag Race? Who got you involved?
It was a combination of both my girlfriend and Vanessa.
Bam. How are you liking the season so far?
Honestly, I like it. A lot of the twists and turns.
Mm-hmm.
It was interesting this last episode.
Mm-hmm. We are going into this episode off of Vita Von Starr's elimination. Going into the episode, everyone's pretty sad. Everyone's pretty distraught. How would you feel if, like, your emotional rock got removed from the competition? If the person if you were Discord and the person holding you together got taken out?
I was so sad. I think everyone was mutually shocked that Vita was gone.
Mm-hmm.
I think because she was so strong in her looks on the runway.
Right.
That, like, she was so strong.
I mean, she was the first challenge winner to go home.
Yeah. I think everyone was surprised.
Mm-hmm.
No one was ready for that.
And so going into this new episode, it is the Snatch Game of Love Island. For those who don't know, the Snatch Game is the one challenge per season, and it's usually the hardest, where queens have to impersonate a celebrity or a character. They've been doing fictional characters more often than celebrities, and banter with RuPaul on a game where it's an impersonation of or a parody of the Match Game from the olden times. So it's an impersonation challenge. Who would you guys do for Snatch Game?
Oh, well, what would I do for Snatch Games?
For me, if you were allowed to do, like, characters from IPs, like different actual, like, fictional characters, I would do the Joker. But I don't think that's allowed. No, I don't think so.
Athena was a Greek woman, so I feel we can do whatever we want.
Well, yes. I could be the jokester.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Who would I be? I have no idea. I can't come up with that on the spot.
It's okay. I mean, like, well, imagine being Athena and being asked to rework your whole character in 30 minutes.
True, but
then she didn't even rework anything substantial.
Yeah.
Mia Starr is a better example because she was supposed to do Big Ange, and she ended up doing Bloody Mary. Should have been Big Ange. Should have been something.
Why did she not do Big Ange?
Because she didn't know anything about her.
Well, obviously she didn't know much about
Bloody
Bloody
clearly.
Mary either.
Although, to be fair, with Bloody Mary, there's not much to know. She's a fictional character. That's the thing with a lot of the fictional characters. Last season, the winner of the Snatch Game, Anya Nervous, Eddie Murphy. But second place, it was really good. But second place was Jules Sparkles as Miss Bigfoot. And it worked. That's a fake character. But it worked because she put so much research into that character. She said, what is this character's motive? Where is this character raised? What is this character doing on the Snatch Game? And that amount of preparation and research can make a fictional character, like, to the moon. And with people like Bloody Mary and Greta Fetto Onassis, that preparation is not there because you're doing it on the spot. And so it isn't that much of a crazy, oh my God, fictional characters can work on the Snatch Game.
Yeah.
Why am I eating this?
She could have, she should have came up with something.
I know.
Like, even while she's, like, come on, give us something. Where are you from? Why are you here?
Literally.
That's all. Yeah, you can bullshit the rest.
You can. There was a funny joke that a lot of people have been saying. Mia Starr, Mikey, Jane, like, behind the scenes, have all been saying that Rue asked Bloody Mary, so where have you been? And Bloody Mary said, the parks with the reflections and the puddles. And Rue said, oh, what park? And she said, Central. And apparently that got a lot of laughs, but they cut it. Anyway, do you guys want to dive in?
Damn, they cut that?
They did.
The only laugh she
got? I know, literally. Do you guys want to dive into the specific Snatch Game? Like the characters?
Yes.
So we have two groups, one group of 5, one group of 4. The first group starts out with Miss Athena Dion as Greta Feta Onassis, who is, I don't know exactly what her relationship is to the billionaire, blah, blah, blah. But it's a made-up character. It's a completely fake character.
This character was so Athena because it was Greek and full of herself.
Well, yes.
That was it. The character was literally just Athena accentuated.
Mm-hmm. A lot of people have been asking like Athena why she didn't do like a Greek goddess. Like,
oh my god,
right?
yeah.
She could have done Athena. She could have done Aphrodite. She could have done anything.
That would have been so good. Okay, your Snatch Game wasn't bad, but it also wasn't original at all to this season.
In a sense, the closeness of these things are really based on circumstance because you have no idea when the order of things are going to happen.
True.
Like with a lot of people say like with Runway, like people like aren't flexible. Like people saying that Nene didn't give glamour. I said that Nene didn't give glamour, but that's not her choice to have because the runways are not her particular order. Anyway, next up we have Miss Jane Don't as Truman Capote. What do you guys think? Do you guys know who Truman Capote is? I low-key don't, but it's okay.
Off the top of my head, no.
Jane Don't. She was the guy.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea who the character is, but she was funny.
It was basically priding like a caricature of Truman Capote where it's like kind of like gossip and like
Oh,
blah,
yeah.
blah, with like a phone. I thought that it was clever. I thought we'll get into the Jane Don't conversation that we've been having, but it's a lot of like you would have never done Truman Capote if you knew you were not if you were not on RuPaul's Drag Race and you were doing like an impersonation challenge. Truman Capote would not be up there, but since you're impressing RuPaul,
Yep, and those judges,
and Brooke Shields, who apparently knows who Truman Capote was and like had conversation with him,
like you know exactly what you're doing,
and that's why Jane Don't
is doing so successful.
Doing so successfully. Next up, we talked about this already. We have Mia Starr as Bloody Mary, Miss Queen of Flops.
Mia.
Oh, Mia.
What was her runway? Her runway 8.
Prince.
Her runway
Good
8,
as fuck.
but
I'll have images for the runway.
there was just no saving Bloody Mary.
Mm-mm.
It started off rough with the first like little in between
She was just
conversation
so like demure
between
about it and so quiet.
Yeah,
That's not who Mia Starr is, and that's definitely not who Bloody Mary is. If you were making a
No.
caricature of a character, why would you make them quiet?
And when RuPaul handed her like, "What's your type?" and she was like, I don't know."
I
And
like all types of guys.
yeah, and Ru was like,
Stupid.
not like positive or anything. She was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, that too."
That's stupid.
Like, girl.
As Miss Ebony LaBelle said on Canada's Drag Race Season 6, when has the challenge ever asked you to be serious, dry, and monotone?
For real.
Never. You're supposed to be like Truman Capote, Jane Don't, where Truman Capote was not that like flamboyant. He was very reserved. But you
We're not asking you to be
drag
accurate.
it up. You drag it up. You're on a show for drag queens.
Yeah.
Um
This isn't a documentary.
a good bit that a lot of people like Jane and Mikey and Nene told I don't know if Nene did, but told me to do was like for the character of
heard myself swallow.
for the character of Bloody Mary, like she could have come in and be like, "Who said my name 3 times? Like, why am I here? Like, I just got off my shift."
No,
like,
for
That could have
real.
been something that she could have done, but again, it's all about like that. Just comedy is not her strength. Although comedy is her strength, she's funny, but like,
Yeah.
artificial comedy, written comedy is not her strength. Next up, we have Miss Nene Coco as David Attenborough.
So funny.
So funny. It was so good. She was the guy who says all the stuff on the National Geographic. And I feel like that would be an easy character to mess up. I think someone did do David Attenborough, drag queen Something Wong, did it on UK and flopped. And so that kind of redemption for Nene Coco, not even related to Nene Coco, but the redemption for the character of David Attenborough was much needed and much deserved.
Agreed. It was funny. And Nene, you've been a little pick-me lately, so
Hey.
I'm ignoring it, but
ignoring
it was
it.
funny.
Mm-hmm. I think that it was everything Nene Coco does is very Nene Coco. She
Yes.
does the mantis, she does the
I agree.
stuff, and now she does
On
the nature
brand.
observer, whatever.
She was painted too.
Painted, and you could still tell it was Nene.
Yeah, it was a good look.
It was really
The
good.
wrinkles were phenomenal.
She is so talented. And then finally in this group we have Miss Darlene Mitchell as Mrs. Claus.
The way she kept cracking up.
I
was
wouldn't be the
so
first time I had to
funny.
jingle some broad's bells, and then she starts laughing. That'd be me.
That
I would
was
start
funny.
laughing so fiercely.
The breaking of character happens so rarely.
I feel like that's why she was not like kind of like adjacent to the bottom.
Yeah, because Loki,
Well, she kind of was, but like
she wasn't like that funny, but like the breaking of character and her like genuinely laughing at other queens
She was the
like,
first queen to
okay,
ever be
wait, no,
happy.
yeah, like this is funny.
Mm-hmm. The first queen to ever be happy.
For real.
So who is your favorite out of this group?
Probably Nene.
Mm-hmm.
Nene was funny, but like we knew she was gonna be funny. RuPaul was cracking up at her.
Just based off what you guys have been talking about, honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Mrs. Claus.
Really?
That was like the way that you guys were explaining that.
Gag.
That would be my favorite.
She didn't get much airtime, and it
crack
kind
up.
of pissed
She
me off.
didn't.
But I feel like if she got more airtime, they would have had more justification to put her in the bottom. So I'm kind of glad.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Was she safe?
yes.
Come on, Darlene. lock
Everyone's
in.
mad at Discord for being safe, or not mad at Discord. Everyone's talking about Discord being safe, but Darlene has been the same trajectory, just a little higher. So group 2, we have Miss Can You Please Her as Lizzo, which is something that she does on the daily. That's her job, a Lizzo impersonator, or not necessarily a Lizzo impersonator, but that's what she does for her shows.
Performer.
The problem, where are the jokes? You can't make it funny. How do you make a funny person funny?
No, dead ass. Or yeah, like just
It's okay.
just make a joke.
Where are the jokes? Literally, where are the jokes?
Like the impersonation was phenomenal, but there was no character.
What was it even?
Well, like, yeah,
Looks like her.
That's like it.
and
Anyway.
like the flute was good or whatever
she had
it's
a
called.
flute and pretended to play it.
That's funny.
But like, come on, give us something, Kenya.
I feel like it was justification for her placement this week.
I was very disappointed in Kenya. She's funny.
Next up, we have Miss Mikey Meeks as Drew Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore.
I'm looking for more. Barrymore. It's my name. She was
It's my
so
name.
funny. The last time someone did Drew Barrymore in the Snatch Game was Willow Pill in season 14, who ended up winning her season, but was in the bottom 7 for that Snatch Game because everyone did so awful. So it was a good, similarly to David Attenborough, it was a good redemption of the character. I thought that Drew Barrymore was perfect. I thought that all of her jokes landed.
Loved Drew.
According to Mikey, there were some jokes that didn't land that they cut, which is interesting, but still,
All about how they show it.
it's really all about how they show it. But I thought that it was a good Snatch Game. I thought that it was a very, interesting portrayal of the character and very accurate.
I loved, as someone who's seen very little of the actual Drew Barrymore show, but I've seen some of it.
Oh, I love how she was sitting.
I loved the shoes that she took them off while she was sitting. Like that was
That
so
it's so perfect.
canon.
You're getting in there.
Yeah.
Apparently,
in
she was
the-
like upside down. She would like change positions every take. Like it was so
Yes.
funny. Like
And,
that's
like,
how you drag up a character.
in the intro when they walked in was like, and Drew Barrymore, like that's my name. She took the shoes off and like sat and like that's perfect. That's Drew
It
Barrymore.
is so funny.
Without like making fun of her either. Like
Yeah.
that's just her.
This was the perfect dragged up. This and Jane Don't were the perfect dragged up versions of characters who you could have played bluntly, but they didn't. Next up,
That's how
we
you
have,
do it, Kenya, Mia.
We have Miss Juicy Love Dion as JoJo Siwa. Hey guys, it's JoJo. It was the whole tea with Juicy this episode was that she did not have a Snatch Game character prepared, and she was cycling through 10 people, and eventually Jane was like, "You can't keep doing this. Like, you have to just land on one." And so she landed on Miss JoJo Siwa, but not Karma JoJo Siwa. JoJo Siwa when she's like full of energy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Which again, this Snatch Game has a lot of repeats because someone did JoJo Siwa on UK and was in the top this most recent season, so like in November. And it was a lot better than what Juicy had to offer. It was just playing the character very bluntly, playing a stereotype of the character with no levels. She's just dancing and she's just like
That's what Rue said too.
She
She
could've,
was like,
like-
there's no comment, you're just dancing.
she could have
It's not funny.
she could have had levels. She could have had like a joke where JoJo got serious or like
Could have mentioned how she was gay and then she was straight.
literally
Like, come
on season 13, Miss Gottmik played Paris Hilton on the Snatch Game.
Yes, I've seen it.
And started it with going, "Hey, Rue, just let me know when the cameras are rolling and we'll get started." And Rue's like, "The cameras are already rolling." And she's like, "Oh, fuck." Like, it was funny. That's how you play a character
Yeah.
who is supposed to be, like, fake and full of, like, whatever. JoJo did not do that.
I really,
Juicy. Not JoJo.
I know this is Love Island themed, so I don't really know how that works,
Right.
but everything about Juicy's performance was giving, what's her name from Love Island?
Uh-oh.
Gratuli. Amaya.
Anyway.
Juicy was giving Amaya from Love Island, and she should have done that character because it would have been so much funnier. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What did you say?
Beautiful rant.
Next up, we have, or finally in the Snatch Game, we have Discord Adams as the Pope, which is just a flamboyant attempt to take at a character who is well known. What do you think?
Relevant from the character, the makeup was not giving for me.
I thought it was funny. I thought it.
I loved the bone structure, but like I don't know, the execution just wasn't there. But I mean, I feel like they did a good job.
I can't find it.
Discord did a good job.
Oh, wait, I
making him funny. The Pope.
Oh, that's funny.
The Pope was funny. She had a few flatliners that they included in
I
there.
thought her funniest joke was, and you just put one hand up and one hand up,
And you just hang there
for a little bit.
That was
That's
funny. That was
hilarious.
creative.
It was pretty funny. Yeah, I thought that this was a great Snatch Game. I feel like this is an obvious answer. Out of group 2, who was your favorite? Kenya, Mikey, Juicy, Discord.
Mikey.
Yeah.
Duh, I love
Yeah.
Mikey. I
I
want
feel like
Mikey
that's
to
the obvious
win.
answer. Really? We'll get to top
Yes.
4 prediction later, but still.
Mikey is my number 1 right now. I really want her to go that far, and I think she can. I think she has it in her to go that far.
I think she does too. Let's move on to the runway. So the runway category for this runway is 80s ladies, and we will start with Miss Athena Dion. Athena did this kind of like old, I don't know what exactly the character reference was, but it was like this kind of like old glamour thing that Athena does very well. I thought that this like kind of lame vibe was so complimentary to her vibe, to her aesthetic. I feel like everything
agree.
that Athena brought to this competition has a through line of like gold and glamour.
I agree. It's a good take on 80s, but also still Athena.
Mm-hmm. No one else could have pulled this off.
No.
Not a single person.
And it's cute. It's definitely
It's very her.
It's definitely dragified too.
Mhm.
Like it's not just like a
low gown.
yeah, or like low-key Mia's. Like Mia's was good, Prince was good, but like it wasn't dragified. It was quite literally Prince.
I think Prince has an aspect of being kind of dragified already.
That's
though.
fair.
Next up, we have Miss Jane Don't doing, I don't know any of their names, but from the B-52s, which,
Looks like
before we get
Jessica
into the
Rabbit.
look, you know who was in the music video for the B-52s? A Love Shack?
RuPaul.
RuPaul Charles.
She's a kiss ass.
Mm-hmm.
Jane knows how to play the game.
I don't think she's a kiss ass because objectively this look, I think that she's playing the game. This look is objectively pretty good. I was watching Naomi Smalls' review on these looks, and the way that she only rhinestoned the waist makes it kind of like your eyes are drawn to that. And I think that it's a very pleasing silhouette. I like the tights. I like the way that Jane Don't uses tights with this and with her satin look. That
I
had the
do
pink
like
tights.
her in tights.
I just genuinely like this look, even if it's a little basic.
It's definitely a little basic for me, and I know that it's like one of my not so favorite things about these runways is that like even Mikey, like I love me some Mikey, but the looks were almost
Identical.
too close. Like give us some little
Mikey's was a good
oomph.
example. We'll get there when we get there, but Mikey's was a good example of like right on it.
Yeah.
Next up we have Miss Mia Starr with 2 R's. You know her guitar set only has Mia Starr with 1 R. So weird. But Mia Starr as Prince. I thought that this was low key one of my favorites
This 8.
because it wasn't just Prince.
Yeah.
Like Prince didn't have that hair. Prince didn't like
That's
have that
true.
body. Prince didn't have
Yes.
And I thought it was a good, even though like Prince had like his influence in queer culture, I think that it was very fun that Mia did a male character for 80s ladies.
I agree. And especially because while he's a male character, like this is still femified.
She's so hot. Sorry.
This look 8. This is a really yeah. I
And the
wish
way
we
she
saw
presents it.
more of this
I know.
this runway.
I know.
Like Mikey again, like it's just too on the dot.
Mm-hmm.
It's funsies.
Yeah. Next up, we have Miss Nini Coco doing Cyndi Lauper. I did scream when this came out, but looking at it now, I mean, there's no but. I think it's really good. I think it's a really good depiction of Cyndi Lauper, but just like Mikey,
It's exact.
Exact. I mean, obviously not kind of.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. I don't really know the reference image, and that's my fault for not being as educated on the Cyndi Lauper references.
They
as I should
showed
be.
it in the episode
Right.
and it's like exact.
Which is good for her for attention to detail, but also.
but also give me
When
more.
you have people like Mia who are doing extravaganza and Athena who are doing like literal like high glamour.
Yeah,
You can do exact, but I don't know. It's just not my cup of tea.
I agree.
But I'm also not RuPaul.
I wish, which Nene wins.
Yes.
But, like, I don't know. Like, I love the reenactment because it's perfect for the theme, but also just give me more. Like, if I wanted to see this, I could look at a picture from the 80s. Like,
Right.
exactly. I'll look at the original.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry,
know. Maybe that's exactly what she needed to do. She won.
Well, Rue wanted it. I didn't.
Yeah.
I think it is cute.
Played it safe.
It is just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Nene looks so...
Youthful.
Yes. Ugh, Darlene.
Darlene Mitchell as Dolly Parton. This was another one that's like, okay, it's pretty similar, but Darlene doing
defied
Dolly.
it.
Well, she's tall and Dolly's short for one.
True.
Excuse me.
Darlene in her shoes.
Darlene and her shoes.
Her
It's a different
shoes.
shoe.
It is a different shoe.
I think that it's rhinestone and fringed. I love it.
I love
Darlene
this.
is so joyous. I feel like Dolly Parton was the perfect 80s lady for her to do.
I actually think this was probably my favorite runway.
Really? I feel like it's a little too simple for it to be my favorite, but it is. I love runways that are simple, but you can tell that there's so much behind it.
Yeah, I think this was my favorite for me just because it was so Darlene.
Right.
Like, this was like, like if Darlene could have picked any character, none would have been as good as Darlene on this runway.
Right.
Perfect.
Next
Kenya Pleaser.
Jesus.
Next up we have Kenya Pleaser as Shaka Khan. Again, her actual design fell through, so she has to make this there. But goddamn. Girl.
Kenya, what? Come on, baby.
I'm just like, damn, girl. Like, damn. This Drag Race humiliation ritual. I thought that Briar passing out on stage was the humiliation ritual, but then Kenya had to go on to wear this. It is just like, oh my God, like, girl, fuck. Like, damn.
It's just like, come on. Like, you're getting ready in the same room as these other girls.
Like
you need, like, you have eyes.
Literally.
Fortunately, I think she needs better designers.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mentioned this yesterday when we were kind of talking about Kenya's runway looks. I do think her looks get a little discredited because of her size.
Yes. However,
I can't.
No,
see
this is
anybody-
bad.
Yeah,
this is a different story.
This is bad. But, like, I feel like she's had a few other looks that aren't as bad as everyone on the show is making them out to be. I just think they're not fitting the way they would on RuPaul.
Right.
And that's why we don't like them.
Mm-hmm.
And I do think that has something to say. Like, can you, like, imagine if Kenya came out in what Mikey's wearing? Like,
Shade.
she would have been hated on.
Shade.
Am I wrong?
You are not wrong. Well, a lot of people hated on Mikey too.
True.
Mikey
the
Meeks
shoes.
This is
doing
terrible.
Olivia Newton-John. I don't think it's
This is
terrible.
terrible?
I think it's very cute. I think
Leave
it's very
Mikey alone.
unique. I think it's very Mikey.
Very her.
It's an exact replica.
It is
like,
it's
to
another
the
exact
T,
replica.
the shoes.
But it's not like a complicated exact replica like Nene's is.
Yeah. Like, it's quite literally a bodysuit with rhinestones glued on it.
In that shoe.
And
I thought the shoe
shoe.
was fine. I thought it
I like
was
the wig.
Yeah, the wig.
I didn't get the shoe hate because this was quite literally a reenactment or like a re-illustration. Like, this was an exact replica. So, like, the shoes, obviously, they're going to be the same if
Right.
everything else is the same.
Right. Her smile is so beautiful.
I love Mikey.
Next up we got Miss Juicy Love Dion. This is my favorite of the week. Knocked it out of the park. Juicy and long hair. Oh,
Finally.
finally.
Was you seeing the bottom?
Bottom 3. So she was low.
I think this look saved her from bottom 2.
I agree.
Yeah, definitely when compared to Kenya. Yeah.
Like-
This look was just so insane. The silhouette, the everything.
Oh,
I
the
am
silhouette.
interested to see how she would have slipped out of this for a lip sync.
She could have. I don't know if she could
Just
have.
unzip it, got lingerie on under it probably.
Probably.
But
Reminds
still.
me of something that we seen this past episode
Just like, what do you mean?
with the tiny dress. Can't really walk.
Oh, Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But this is just so glamorous.
This is so good.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
great.
Juicy and long wigs. I love her finger waves, but I think it was due.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Very due.
due for a change, girl. Also, she was painted.
Painted as hell. Last but certainly not least, we have Miss Discord Adams doing Reba McEntire. The
The walk.
walk is so funny. I love how she changed her walk up a little bit. When anyone does Reba, I love the lack of a top lip. Great.
Yeah.
Love it. So funny. The outfit is very meticulous. It's very everyone was talking about how this outfit should have brought her in the top. I thought this was a perfectly safe outfit when compared to
Very safe.
well, I guess the tops were not.
I
that
could
great
have
of
seen
outfits,
top
so.
3 actually for Discord for this week.
Yeah.
Third, not top
Third.
2.
Mhm.
I do really enjoy seeing Discord in a femme look, a very femme look. We
know.
have not seen it yet.
We kind of got it again for the next episode, but still, I think that
It was a
long
deserved
wigs for everybody.
change.
Long wigs for everybody. Everybody
Everybody.
gonna look good
I
in a long
also
wig.
loved the soft, not soft glam, but the soft extravagant glam,
Mhm,
like soft for drag.
for sure.
It was a good look on her. The red also, she looks good in
The red hair. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. So for the judging, the top 3 is Miss Nene Coco, Miss Mikey Meeks, and Miss Jane Don't. We'll be fine.
Yeah.
Nene Coco did end up winning the
Mhm.
challenge, which I think was very deserved. Nene
I
Coco's
agree.
second win. She is the second person to join this 2 wins club alongside Juicy, but she's
And then
yet
we
to
have someone else join that club next week.
Oh wow. Well, yes. And then the only thing holding Mikey back from being in that top placement, in my opinion, was their criticism of the shoe.
Which is so absurd to
I feel like
me.
Nene's runway kind of pushed it over the edge, where it was like, okay, you can win this one.
Yeah. Personally, I feel like her performance pushed
Yeah.
her over the edge. Her
Everything.
performance was just significantly better than everyone else's, like funny-wise. Like, Mikey's was good physically as well as funny, but, like, Nene's was so funny.
Right.
Like, just better.
Genuinely.
Just better.
And then the bottom 3 are Juicy, Love Dion, Mia Starr, and Kenya Pleaser, with Juicy Love Dion being safe and Kenya Pleaser and Mia Starr going up against each other. To a song by the Go-Go's, which I thought was an interesting song for the 80s. They could have done so much different.
So much better.
But I feel like this song was kind of, not rigged, but the song was kind of more tethered towards Kenya Pleaser with like emotional range instead of like dancing. And Mia Starr kind of tried to dance through it, but again, like it's kind of hard when it's like a upbeat song.
Yeah. That is, I didn't even think of that though. Like, could you imagine if they
Kenya Pleaser was doing bits up there.
like, can you imagine if they had given more of a dancey song? Wow, Kenya would have been blown out of the water.
Although, can I say something?
Hmm.
I feel like at some point we're gonna get a Juicy Kenya lip sync because I feel like Juicy's the only
Most
one who could send
likely.
Kenya home. Kenya's kind of turning it with these lip syncs,
She does.
and you know who
Doing
kind
a
of
lot
isn't?
better.
Juicy.
I think Juicy's getting tired.
Juicy's taking it slow.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll definitely get into that next week. Stay tuned. But yeah, so Mia Starr does go home. Mia Starr gets eliminated.
I was so upset.
I'm
my
jaw
so
was
sorry,
dropped.
Kenya. I really do enjoy what Kenya brings to the table, but Mia won that for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Across the board, I was so upset
My jaw was completely on the floor.
when Mia went home.
Definitely. Yeah. Gone
Also
too soon.
shocked.
Training wheels are coming off. Like
I
of this,
feel
of this
like-
season. Another challenge winner to go home.
Yeah. I don't know. Her performance was bad, but like low-key, sorry, so was Kenya's.
And the
Like-
runways.
Yeah. Like at least
Yeah.
Mia's gave something. I don't know.
I am
I
mad
don't
that Mia
know.
did not take off that coat during the lip sync. But regardless.
Agreed. But it's better than, was this season we were having, it was basically just a competition of who could take off the clothes.
Right. Mhm.
I'm
Pretty
glad that
much,
did not
yeah.
continue.
I'm glad that's over because it shows that these queens are not here to be unprepared anymore.
Yeah.
We're not
like,
taking off tables.
No, like Discord, she was, unless she had like a backup plan in that
Discord.
dress and unless she had a zipper,
It don't matter what the outfit is, girl.
Yeah.
that's true.
Okay, so that is the end of episode 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 18, Snatch Game of Love Island. I thought that this was a great episode. I thought that it was one of the best so far.
I agree. It was
Yeah.
funny.
hmm Who are your guys' prediction for the top 4 of the season so far?
Top 2, I'm going Nene and Mikey. I hope Mikey wins.
Here is my prediction. My prediction has still stayed unchanged. I would have to say Miss Nene Coco, Jane Don't, Mikey Meeks, and Juicy Love Dion.
Yeah. Jane.
Juicy's kind of fallen off for me.
I think it would, right now I would say Juicy, Jane, Nene, Mikey. In
I
that
feel-
order from fourth to first.
I feel like if Juicy were to fall off, the next person I would put up there is, if she doesn't end up lip syncing, Discord.
Darlene she's keeping it safe, but a good safe. Like not a bottom safe, but a top safe.
Right.
And I think that could take her pretty far.
Yeah.
But not far enough.
Right.
Not far enough to win.
Jaden, what do you think?
I'm gonna have to go with exactly what you said.
Nene, Mikey, Jane, Juicy?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you agree with Discord?
I agree that Discord is
If she
Gonna-
doesn't have to lip sync,
gonna
she'll
go
make it.
very far.
But we'll see if she has to.
Have we
Yeah.
seen her have we
No. She can do a cartwell.
I don't know if I want to see
She can.
that.
No, yeah. I think Discord's close in my top 4 just because she's playing it so safe. But Jane Don't right now is probably number 1. Just
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
she's
Yeah.
so good at playing the game, knows
Mhm.
exactly what to do.
She is really good at playing the game.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She knows how to make those judges smile.
Reminds me of
How to make them clap.
Survivor.
No, for real. She's playing the game. Like at this point, if Jane wins, it's not who's the best drag race, it's who can play RuPaul's Drag Race the best.
The what was I gonna say?
She's still a good queen.
Yeah.
But
What was I gonna say?
Best.
Oh, before we leave, I want to give an example that I've been thinking about with Jane Don't. On season 15, which you guys actually saw a little bit of with Sasha Colby and Mistress Isabel Brooks, there was a queen who made it to top 4. Arguably was robbed for top 2, named Lux Noir London. And she I wouldn't describe it as worse, but she was more kiss-assy than Jane Don't, where she would wear RuPaul's
Really?
runways that she's worn before
That
on
would
the
make
runway.
me so mad.
But like recreated, and RuPaul like cried. Like RuPaul was like, I see so much myself in you, and that's why she made it to top 4. And she's also just really talented. But it's kind of that game where it's like, you know how to play this game. You know exactly what you're doing.
Very
and
biased.
I get it. I get that that's a part of the game. And I also get that Ru's final say is what decides.
It's RuPaul. It's not the
Yeah,
world's
that's
drag race.
true.
It's RuPaul's
No,
drag
it's
race.
Very
it's
true.
Ru's drag race. But also like, come on, Ru. Like don't be dumb.
Right.
Not like don't be dumb as in a mean way, but just like, come on, like you know what they're
past yourself.
doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like you know that as much as they like you, they're also doing this for themselves.
It does take a lot to be able to recreate it.
It do take nerve.
It takes nerve, and it also takes the opinion of the other queens because no, they're also not dumb. Like no, we all know what you're doing.
I want
Yeah.
to see if they turn on Jane Don't.
I hope so.
I think that they will.
So the next episode is Fanny the Rusical. I'm excited to see that. I'm excited to talk about it. There are only 7 episodes left until the finale. My questions are: where is the ball? Where is the makeover? Is there going to be music videos? Same questions as last time. I would really like to see the makeover be consisting of other queens doing each other. I think that would be an amazing
Agreed.
thing for them to bring it back. I'm very excited to see how the rest of the season plays out. I will see you guys next week. I'm so excited to talk about Fanny the Rusical. You can follow me on Instagram at mvlovely5213.
You can follow me on Instagram at evie.stingley.
You can follow me on Instagram at Dress Like Boo.
Okay. And then you can follow Diva Alert on Instagram and TikTok at DIVAALERT_UIC. I am so excited to see you guys next week. And yeah, love you guys. Stay safe. Mwah. Hi, Divas. I got the amazing opportunity to interview the full cast of season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race, and I asked the queens different questions about diva-related topics. This week, let's see what Mia Starr had to say about being a diva. Enjoy. Mwah. Hello, America. My name is Vanessa Kaufman, and this is Diva Alert with Vita Von T Star and Mia Starr.
Hey.
Hello. My first question is, what do you guys think makes a good diva?
A good attitude. A good diva is a good attitude off the bat. It makes people want to work with you.
Yeah.
For sure. Confidence is key,
Yeah.
right? My second question is, out of all of the queens in Drag Race history, who is your favorite diva?
Hands down, I'm such a Monet Exchange stan.
Me too.
I love her.
Mm.
I love her. I love her. I love her. She could read you and laugh, and you just don't take it serious. And I like.
And you saw her at the premiere
I
party.
did, yes, and she thought, and she said on her smash or pass, she would smash. So baby, I'm a Marvel fan.
Yeah, right. So my last question: do you guys have any advice for an up and coming young college diva like myself and my close circle?
Yes, be consistent. If it doesn't happen the first time, the second time, the third, to the 10th, it will happen, because if you don't do it, somebody else is going to do it. So do not stop. Foot on their neck and keep going. One more thing. Your time is your time, and do not compare yourself to anybody else, because there's only one of you. That's it.
That's the real tea. Unique. This has been such an amazing little questions. You guys are so amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.